What in the hell? Jesus Christ, man. What the hell is going on with this thing? Hold on. What is going on with this thing? I don't even know. Having technical difficulties, man. What's going on? I don't know why my camera is like all effed up right now. Whoa. What's going on? All right. Jeez, usually it's like, okay, why? Because I adjusted it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, take two, right? Jeez. Tell you what. No, I was like trying to mess with the... Oh, see what? Okay, what the hell is going on with this thing? Why is it doing it like that? Okay. I don't know. Interesting. So, anyways, put the background in. There we go. Why does it seem like it's zoomed in? This is weird. Camera's all effed up. It's like right in the same spot that it's always in, but yet... hold on. But yet it feels like it's... Look at that. It's like weird, like zoomed in, like way more. That's weird. I don't know. Who knows, guys? Starting off the week very awesomely, as you can see. What the hell? Look at this thing. This thing is so off right now. What in the hell, man? I have no idea what's going on with this thing, guys. Anyway, sorry for this start of the show. I have no idea why my camera is showing. It's literally in the same spot that it always is, but for some reason it's zoomed in. There's no way to really... What the hell, man? This does not make any sense. What the hell happened to this damn thing? I don't know. I have no idea. That's why I wanted also a new camera, but yeah. See, that doesn't do anything. That's a focus. I have no idea what's going on here. Cool. Why is it... The camera's like way off, guys. I have no idea why. Awesome. Good way to start. Jesus. How the hell is this thing so off right now? I have no idea. I have no idea why this is so off right now. Jesus Christ. Yep. Sorry about that. All right. Well, I'm just going to turn the green screen off because it looks like shit. Jesus Christ. I have no idea why the hell it's doing. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Nope, that's not going to do anything. I have no idea why it looks like it's like zoomed in, but there's no way to zoom in on this camera that I have. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Don't know. Do you not have options on the camera? I have no idea why the hell it is. Because, you know, what's funny is when... Okay, so it's something with StreamYard. Fuck, man, because what is going on with this damn thing? Show more options. Nope. Yeah, there's something with StreamYard, I think, because when I bring up the camera options, it shows it not so zoomed in. It shows it in a... What the fuck is going on here? I don't know what is going on here. Why is it showing in that? It's like it's showing in a different aspect ratio too. What the hell? Hold on. Switch cameras. Hi. There we go. Jesus Christ. See? There we go. That's the normal shot. Thank you, StreamYard, for that. Holy Lord. That was fun. All right. There we go. That looks better now. Jeez. Yeah, showing in 4:3, which is nothing wrong with 4:3, I guess, right? But when the YouTube window is not 4:3, I guess. Anyways, there we go. Nice little start to the week right there. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Looks like oversaturated or too bright. Well, leave the green screen to me, Garza, all right? All right? That's, you got to have that lighting, that 3-point lighting. So no, but no, I think it was just something happened with StreamYard when, like I said, it was like zoomed in or like in a different aspect ratio. So I had to like click out of my camera and then go back into it. So we're good now. We are good now. What is going on? Something that, yeah, I know. Being hacked by the Russians, man. That's what happened. Hacked by the Russians. But then I thought we were all like Russian bots. What's happening with that? I thought that's what was the deal. What? Okay. Sorry. All right, guys. What is happening? Gotta love technology. Yes. Yes. How's everybody doing? We good? We do it live. We do it live. And that's what you have to do when you do it live. I know. I still love you too, Eddie. Still love you too. Blaze it up. What's wrong with the camera? Yeah, I know. I don't know. It was just like a little glitch. Like as I went on and everything was like not working. Yeah, my bad. It's all good. Now it's lagging. Is it lagging? Hopefully it's not lagging. Let's see. It should be good now. Okay, looking at the feedback, we're good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Emmerich hacked me. Sprücken vodka. Yeah. What's going on, Jason? How you doing? James. Hello, Alexu. Yeah. Legend. Yes, we're here. Bradley, what's up, bud? You and Zack. Yeah, I know. That's what it seemed like. It was very strange. Very strange. All right. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, maybe it's the UFOs. UFO action? I don't know. No. The plumber did not fix it. Har. No. I fixed it. Fuck that guy. Jeez. All right. So we're good. We're good. I think we're good now. Everything's good. Not lagging. That's good. That's good. Nope. All good with the video. All good with the video. All right. So we're good. So sorry about that, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Of course, it is Monday, May 24th. And what's going on, Mr. Nicotina? Got my Monday wine right here. Yummy. Hopefully your Monday was good. Mine was, it was good. Woke up. And I woke up almost, again, it's the last minute thing. The last minute thing that, the fact that I work from home now and I could just get up like right at 6:55, I think I got out of bed at like 6:58 and it was like, all right, gotta log on, get going, get the coffee ready, all that. And I had a good day. Nobody really bugged me. We had like a meeting and then that was pretty much it. And then, other things too. The truth is definitely out there. So anyways, all right, cool. All right, so we got that. So hopefully you guys' Monday was pretty good. Like I said, mine was just pretty normal Monday, nothing too crazy. Just did my normal Monday thing because my Monday routine always consists on going to the grocery store when I buy groceries for the week. So for some reason, of course, you ever been at the grocery store and somebody, I mean, power to them. I get it, but literally this lady that was in front of me, there's one lady and, so I went, all right, cool. One person in line. I'm going to go ahead and start unloading my shit, put it on the belt. Okay. So, but then I didn't realize that the cashier, she didn't have a bagger. So she was, of course, having to bag things slowly, by the way. And then the lady that was in front of me apparently paid 3 different times. I don't know. I mean, I get it. Maybe she had reasons to. I don't know. Maybe she was. I don't know. But she paid 3 different times. So I literally was like standing there in this line, already with all my shit loaded up onto the fucking, the belt. And it was like, I'm not going to take it all out and go to a different line because of all what's happening right now. But I was like, it was like 6 or 7 minutes before, okay, finally, we're getting here. Jesus Christ. So just my little gripe of the day. It's like, come on, man. Come on. Your sister got $1,500 scholarship for Boston. Nice. That's good, man. What did Chambers want to prove to Martin and Chino since they barely know each other? I don't know. It's a good question. It's a good question there, Ferris. I don't know, but anyways, yeah. So that was my gripe of the day. That's my little rant of the day. It's like, what the heck? I mean, there's people behind you, and then it kind of sucks too when the cashier, she's not too fast. It's like, why are they going to have her not have a bagger? Can somebody call a bagger over here? I mean, there's ton of stuff, and it was just kind of like, holy Lord. Holy Lord. So yeah, that was just my my day at the grocery store. Just seemed like he was like, come on, one person in line. This should be quick. There's that up. No, she's going to pay 3 times and no bagger. So cool. Yeah, I'm just going to wait here for 17 minutes. My God. But anyways, guys, those damn, maybe what? I don't know if it was coupons. It looked like she paid 3 times. It's like or I don't know, like she had so much stuff that she kept back. I don't know. It was just a weird thing. And it was just frustrating as all hell, especially because what I usually do too is I'll get like a lunch there, like, because obviously it's like lunchtime, and I'll get like lunch. I'll get some chicken or something like that. So it's literally, I'm like, hey, I got some like warm food that I want to eat when I get home. It's getting cold. What are you doing? Doing to me? Jeez. I'm going to have to go get a new one. Anyways, all right, ranting off. I didn't go Karen. No, I don't go Karen. I hold back and I just make subtle movements like, when you kind of just like, you're frustrated. So you kind of lean. Jesus Christ. That's, you make like your body language. So, so that's what I kind of do. I don't go Karen. I just kind of do some body movements or whatever the hell and be like, show that I'm like, what the hell, man? Come on, get your shit together there, Stater brothers. Anyways, all right, guys, enough about that. Hopefully you guys are doing good. We'll talk about some shit right now. I mean, obviously, hey, Wonder Meg's here. Hi, Meg. How's it going? All right. Should be good. Yeah. Wonder Meg's here, guys. I stare into the deep. You stare in their soul. Really? That's a good way to do it. I guess that would freak them out a little bit. But anyways, guys, let's go to the tweets. Or first off, hit that like, thumbs up. Sorry, I'm like all discombobulated now because of the opening of this show today. But make sure you hit that like, thumbs up. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you want to become a member. I've been doing members only videos, little vlogs, post show videos. Even some streams. I've done some post show. So, and I just kind of, let some of the tea come out, a little more tea when it comes to those videos. So, or streams. So if you want to become a member, please do so. That helps out the pirate ship. Or if you want to become part of course, the Patreon, which they just get early access, and of course, a fan stream, which I think will be happening this weekend. It's looking like. So if you want to be part of the Patreon stream, go ahead and do that. Got some Patreon right there. Got some tiers. $1 tier, of course, like, hey, help out the pirate ship. Shove that dollar down my G-string. And I don't have my background up, of course, because it's that kind of day. Boop. All right. And then, of course, I'm actually, don't show that one. And then, of course, I got the Film Junkie Closet. If you want to get some merchandise. I think I'm going to be putting in two of the 4 or 5 shirts that I have that are going to be going in there. One of them is going to go in there tonight, possibly 2 of them actually. So it's looking like, but yeah, if you want to go ahead and check that out, or, bookmark it or whatever. And then of course, you patrons out there, you guys will be receiving a code to get a discount, of course, when it comes to just getting any shirt, really. So any kind of merchandise, there you go. So there that is. All right. So what are we talking about today? What was on the Twitter sphere? Lots to talk about. I love the fact that Army of the Dead is still, I mean, obviously we haven't got any numbers. I was hoping there was going to be some Netflix numbers or what. So I was hoping that we were going to see something. They were going to show something, maybe, maybe later on this week or something like that. We'll get some hardcore numbers. But can you please make the female ejaculation shirt for, yeah, I know, right? Somebody already did, though. I saw it on my timeline. I forgot who did, but somebody already made that shirt. So, I'm not gonna rain on that parade. Not to mention, I don't know if they copyright that shirt. I mean, it is a pretty damn shirt. Pretty damn cool shirt. I don't know if you guys saw it, but they even joked about it too. If you guys actually listened over the weekend, Eric Davis was doing one of those Twitter spaces, and he did it with Zack, with Deborah, and some people from the cast, like Anna and all those guys, some of the guys. And they talked about the female, the future is female, .. ejaculation. Great shirt. Apparently it was worn as a joke, by Anna, and they kept it in there for the opening scene. So it's a really it's a pretty damn cool shirt, man. So nobody like giving the Snyder numbers. I'm pretty sure that Netflix is going to show those. Netflix is doing so. I mean, in the fact, I mean, Netflix is doing just so much when it comes to backing up Snyder, and we're going to be talking more about what Netflix is doing. I mean, the movie's out, and they're still like, hey, we want to do more stuff with Zack Snyder, and it's just shows you right there, man. I mean, I'm telling you, oh man, the difference between two studios shows you right there. What was talked about when Zack was on the Vodka stream, it was brought up about the, toxic relationship. I mean, Zack is just, he's in a great relationship right now. It's like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You want that? Do that, and do that, and then do that, and then do that. What you wanna do interviews in the volume? Okay, do that. I mean, I love the fact that Zack was actually doing interviews, press junkets and whatnot with the volume, and a whole scenery behind him. It's like, it's mainly for production stuff. No. We're gonna, Zack's gonna, and then he of course did it wearing all white with purple shoes. Yeah, guy. He's got a fashion sense. I mean, obviously we know about the white tees, the V-necks. So, and I'm glad that he tweeted that out. So it's good stuff. You just never know. Still the numbers. Yeah, I know. So hopefully we'll get some of those Netflix numbers.
And you still can't see the numbers.
Because we ain't going to get the WB ones. That's for damn sure. So, all right, let's go to the tweets. See what's been happening, what happened today. A lot of stuff we'll be talking about. Actually, and then, of course, Mr. Aaron Bailey right here. Lily, added Lily to the nightmare. Why not? She'd be badass in the nightmare. I love that promo shot. Yeah. Everybody fell in love with her, of course. Now we want more. We want more of the Coyote, which I think we will get more because we didn't see her die. So that is, of course, one of the things we talked about. We got Emily Blunt says horror performances deserve more awards, love, citing Florence Pugh, Toni Collette, and Lupita Nyong'o. Yeah, I totally agree with her. I remember seeing Lupita in Us, and I was like, wow, when she does that turn, it turns into her tethered, just chills. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, it's like how stunt performers don't get recognized for a lot of things. Like, yeah, when it comes to horror or even like comedies, it's like how people are they just kind of ignore it. This is okay. If you want to, you want the awards season to get back up to speed, because obviously the ratings have been fucking taking nosedives. You want to add more to it, start recognizing more performances that are not just like, okay, it's all got to be drama. It's all got to be 100% drama. Now, it shouldn't all be like that. I think Emily Blunt's performance in the first Quiet Place, I mean, I think she did get nominated, to be honest, but I'm just saying, like, that bathtub sequence, that deserved fucking Academy Award nomination right there. Jesus Christ. But yeah, needs to get recognized a little bit more because yeah, Toni Collette, fuck, and then even like I said, Lupita, she was awesome. Yeah, when she was whatever, how she did that with her voice, talking like that. I mean, good lord, creepy. And then Snyder, Sucker Punch stars are campaigning for release Zack Snyder's director's cut of. With release the Snyder Punch. So you got Jenna Malone and Abby Cornish, I guess, on Instagram, tweeting that out. Release the Snyder Punch, which, of course, was I think the Snyder Bible. They kind of started it. I know Justin, the midside, he was like a big one behind that too. I know there is a Release the Snyder Punch Twitter handle somewhere out there, but yes. We know though that one of the reasons why that he has not been able to release his director's cut of Sucker Punch is because, well, I mean, there's the contracts and logistics of the whole thing. Like, it's playing on TV. There's just like a whole big thing where. So when they get 100%, when all those contracts finally are up, maybe then he can actually get his. We can actually release the Snyder Punch. So that's what's been good. Stop retweeting fandom. Why? What's wrong with fandom? Pop, pop, pop. And then we got quote of the day from Matthew McConaughey. When it comes to Interstellar, once you're a parent, you're the ghost of your children's future. It's a good line right there. Damn good line. Damn good line. We'll be talking about that. And womp, womp. Well, guys, yeah. You know how we all thought Powerpuff, the live-action Powerpuff Girls, was a bad idea? And when we saw the first couple of shots, we all were going, what the fuck is this? Well, turns out CW was going, wow, this is not working. Yes, of course not. You're trying to do a live-action Powerpuff Girls with fully grown, like, adult women. I mean, it's weird. I don't understand it. But apparently, yeah, the Powerpuff is set to be reworked and will film a new pilot sometime later this year. Who wants to take some bets? Who wants to take some bets on this fucking thing doesn't even see a premiere or nothing? Okay, sometimes things just don't translate. Okay, I don't know what they were trying to do with this, but we saw, I mean, it looked like an Axel Braun fucking production when we saw those first like little set shots. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. We all don't do that. I know. Imagine being rejected by CW. And when even CW goes, that is a little too cheese. That's not working. I mean, because there's a lot of things that some of these shows get away with when it comes to CW. And yeah, this just shows you how bad. This just shows you how bad. Exactly, Meg. See, Meg even said it right there. She likes the Powerpuff Girls, but I mean, when you saw what they were trying to do, and it just doesn't seem like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then Miles Saray for The Ringer. Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition, 4-Hour Justice League, and Army of the Dead all slap. I'm officially Snyder-pilled. I almost said piled. Snyder-pilled, and there's no going back. So, see? I mean, come on. Just making new fans right there. You got to freaking love it. And then tomorrow, guys, we're going to get the trailer for Last Night in Soho, Edgar Wright's new movie that, of course, has Anya Taylor-Joy. So I'll be doing a reaction to that. Can't wait, because Edgar Wright's one of my favorite directors currently. So can't wait for that. So I'll do a reaction definitely for that. And then, of course, today I did a reaction to the Eternals trailer that dropped. What'd you guys think of the Eternals? I mean, you guys heard what my reaction was. I mean, it seems I'm digging the cinematography aspect of it, because it doesn't look like it's shot like other Marvel Studios films. So I was going, okay, I get that. Cool. Chloe Zhao, which I couldn't remember her last name, but yeah, she did just win an Academy Award. So why not? And well, actually many awards. But when it came to just like the story and what's going on, I kind of went, didn't really pull me in. You know, it kind of just was, all right. So there's some world here that some aspect of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that now we're going to get into, which is like, all right, cool. But, but I saw a lot of people just kind of go, whatever. I don't know. Cinematography, that's it. Yeah, see, Music Man, I'm with you. Cinematography was great. Some cool stuff. Cool seeing Angelina Jolie, All right, Selma Hayek, cool. Okay, so now what? What exactly are you guys doing? And apparently, and it was funny too, because I actually saw like a headline that said Eternals is getting backlash because of where were the Eternals during, the Infinity War fights and all this fights and this fight. See, now we're getting like, remember how people were saying that about why was Martian Manhunter? Why didn't he show up for the Doomsday fight? Or why didn't he show up for the Zod fight? Now, fans are doing that with the Eternals. See how that works? It's like, can we just not do that? Because I hate that. I don't like that really, because it's like, well, who cares? The fact of the matter is like they didn't, and now they're going to be a part of it. So whatever. So yeah. So apparently there are people that were making a huffy puffy about that. Like, where were they this whole time? I mean, they're like gods. They could have really helped. It's like, yeah, but then the movie wouldn't have been what the movie was. Okay. I mean, yes, we could have had Martian Manhunter just swoop in and help out with Doomsday, and then Superman wouldn't have died. And guess what? The movie wouldn't have been as good as it was. I mean, it's just funny how that is. Yeah, he could have swooped in with the Zod fight, but then the movie wouldn't have been as good as it was. Stop it. Fictional characters. Okay? fictional. Let's relax, people. God, you gotta love fandom sometimes. Jesus. Eternals. Yeah, nice. I like that. And then check these out. I mean, we saw these before, but god damn it, these figures are sexy from Prime One Studio. Batman Forever. Come on, nipples and everything. Sexy. I mean, I will say I really like the regular Val Kilmer bat suit. I mean, yeah, you take the nipples off, it would be a lot better, but still good. Still a good costume. I don't care. And even the Robin costume's great. Yeah, it would be better without the nipples, but guess what? The nipples are here to stay. Not on the tactical suit, though. You know, the what is it called? The sonar suit? Yeah, no nipples on the sonar suit. That's what I always find that funny. It's like, no nipples on the sonar suit, huh? On there, Joel, huh? Here's some art right here from Bembiand. It's a pretty cool little Heath Ledger Joker art right here. I like it. Gotta love that. So, good stuff. Boop. All right. And then, of course, Real Emotion. They were talking about that yesterday. I love this right here. You know, you gotta love Zack. And I don't necessarily think the flash shot fits in as well as the other ones. The other ones really have like a pretty good concept. The flash one, maybe not so much. That might be like a little too much. But at the same time, the rest of that, looking at like a sunset or like the sun or blah, 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 just has that, you know, you just love that kind of shot. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then speaking of Heath Ledger Joker, another shot of that. Look at that. With his with his hand wrapped up in all the grenades right there. Good stuff. I thought this was funny right here. Batman when Gordon turns around. I mean, I laughed, and I still laughed the other two times I watched it. I laughed with this shot right here when the Queen just kind of runs off all like, I don't know. It was kind of funny to me. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of chuckled. But I just thought it was funny with this caption that said Batman when Gordon turns around. I love that. And then like a little behind the scenes Joker-ness right there. Look at that. Release the Ayer cut, you motherfuckers. Jeez. And then remember, guys, that magical hill overlooking Vegas that doesn't exist. Of course, I'm paraphrasing. I don't know if Zack actually said it like that. But I know it was just funny how he made the joke how, you know, there's movies that have that shot of like the city over like a hill. There's always that shot. So he wanted to have that shot for Vegas. And yeah, it literally does not exist. There's not a hill looking at Vegas from this direction that exists. There really isn't. It's fucking desert. It's absolute desert. So, and it's pretty flat. So I love the fact that it was like, it's still a beautiful shot though. That's the thing. You want that shot, but I love that he brought that up on Friday and just kind of saying like, yep, doesn't exist, but you know. And then speaking of theories too, of course, I mean, it's a doorway to another realm, my friends. I don't know if Dieter actually knows some shit, but I think, you know, I think he does. I think he kind of maybe knows some shit. I don't know. The fact that he put Vander in, that he threw Vander into the safe, like he knew that he needed to get him in there and shut the door. And then when Vander came out, I don't think it was the same Vander, to be honest. Vander Rove, I don't think it was the same one that we saw go in. And then hopefully you guys checked out the new Batman Fanimated stream. It's all, of course, streaming on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. So check that out if you haven't already. That's pretty much it, guys. Just like you could check out this show, if you want to just listen to me and not see me, you know, do weird stuff like this that I don't even know what it is. You know, just frail my arms like you know, like one of those those things that blow up and just start doing this shit. Yeah, that's just what I do. You know, I'm animated. What can I say? But if you want to just listen, you can do that. I provide all the links down below. But yeah, you could just type in The Film Junkie, or you could type in Vodka Stream or Batman Fanimated Stream in any one of those, you know, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google. You could type it in there and you could just listen right there. Subscribe to it all. So I want to look at you, Dave, more than, okay, well, that's good, Mattia. That's good. Cheers to that. Shows you have good taste. But yeah. But most of the time, I'm just saying stuff like,
do caca poo poo.
Pretty much. All right. Let's talk about Army of the Dead 2. Zack Snyder talks Army of the Dead sequels insane idea. Now, I'm pretty sure that Netflix is like, hey, you realize you're doing a sequel, right? And he's like, okay, sure, yeah, that's good. But of course, when it came to press junkets and stuff like that, I mean, I wasn't expecting Netflix to be automatically going like greenlit Monday morning. You know, we're gonna just. It would have been kind of cool though if Netflix would have did that. If Netflix would have released the numbers and then greenlit Army of the Dead 2 the Monday after it premiered, would be such a fuck you to Anne, because obviously the following Monday after Zack Snyder's Justice League came out, she was just like, yep, that's it. That's all we got. He finished the stuff. We're moving on. I have a plan. But it would have been kind of cool just to, you know, they would have like, oh yeah, 100%. But the fact of the matter is, we know we're gonna get Army of the Dead 2. It was trending #1. It was like the Netflix #1 movie. Of course, it's gonna, you know, they already have a prequel coming out, the animated series coming out. They are fully invested into this universe, so we know it's only a matter of time of when the fuck they're gonna actually announce sequel to Army of the Dead. Yeah, they definitely will. So yeah, don't worry about that. They're definitely gonna be doing that. I think they're just gonna take a little time. And I'm sure they're going to probably let everybody know, like, the numbers. Wouldn't be surprised if it was like this week, but we'll definitely talk about it when they do. But, of course, Zack, you know, he's already got it mapped out. Did I not? Crap. I guess I didn't pull that tab. Damn it. See? Just all kinds of techno. Oh, I have it right here. Polygon. That's right. Speaking of Polygon, man, whew. If you guys are into crypto, I would have suggested yesterday to invest in the Polygon coin. That's for damn sure. Yep. Cool. Anyway, so this is like an article that's from Polygon that says, Zack Snyder has an insane idea for Army of the Dead 2. The ending leaves room for a sequel, and the zombie-loving director is game. Well, obviously. But it says right here, quoting Zack, he says, Shay, co-writer, and I know exactly what happens next, and it's insane. And he says right here, I'd make it in a second. What we have planned is too crazy. Once we knew Vandero was bit and he's going to Mexico City, I was like, you know what's going to happen. And then I just went on a tear. And by the time it ended, Shay was like, okay. So there you go. And then with the trigger-happy president ready to drop nukes on his problems, and even an appearance by Sean Spicer, former Trump White House press secretary, Army of the Dead has some of the blunt social commentary edge of classic zombie movie. A sequel that takes the action to Mexico could be equally biting. Pardon the pun, right? But throughout his Netflix romp, Snyder, who loves an Easter egg, planted traces of world building that could pay off in wilder ways. And then this is Snyder's quote right here. How about the robot zombie? Did you catch those? He says with a sinister chuckle, I did not, in fact, catch the robot zombies. Of course, we've talked about that. And then he says, addressing him, is like he is some sort of covert bioweapon. I don't know what is the deal. Is Tanaka is Tanaka devil or God? Or we're just pawns in a perverse way. Obviously talking about the timeline and the time loops, which I'm telling you, man, I think he's, if you're not on board with the time loops, man, the time loop theory, I mean, I'm thinking that was just a nice little added bonus. And the fact that he says like the idea is insane, I'm just wondering what kind of stuff is he, the whole thing about Tanaka being like a god or a devil. And the whole time loop thing, man, I'm telling you, I'm loving every minute. I mean, that's what's intriguing me the most. That's what's definitely intriguing me the most. It's like, what is happening with all that? And I love the fact that he's just like, he's not really saying what's happening. And, but I think just because it's so funny, because at first you would think that whole little time loop thing was just a fuck around. It was just a troll or whatever the hell. But then you go back and watch it and you start seeing little hints of this, that, and this. I mean, I honestly think that the van that showed, Vander, who just walked out of the safe, was not the same Vander. I don't think it was, because we didn't see him get bit. We see him almost get bit. And it was almost like there was an emphasis on the fact that he was about to get bit and then didn't get bit, that Zack was trying to show and be like, hey, look at that. Look at that. And then not to mention too, somebody brought this to the attention on the timeline yesterday, was the fact that when they approached Tig's character, she's scrolling through and you look at her phone, guess what's on her phone? It's talking about the zombie outbreak in 2004 in Milwaukee, which of course is Dawn of the Dead. So remember, Zack said there's no connection, but then again, he put that little fucking Easter egg on the phone. It's like, okay, is that real or what the hell happened with that? So it's very interesting. Is Chambers alive and maybe in another timeline? I don't know. Yeah, watch it like correlate with Resident Evil. That'd be pretty sweet. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, you can't say Japanesey, right? Yeah, I love how they played on that. They made that joke and Dieter's like, nope, you can't say that now. And then, Tig's character was like, well, he is Japanese, so he can say it. It's like, playing into that whole cancel culture thing kind of thing. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. To me, I think the whole time loop thing just adds more mystery to it. I know there's some people that probably don't think it's like well, let's not go that route. But I think it's great. I'm a sucker for aliens and time loops and time travel. Sucker for it. Okay. Yeah, if that's all you need, that's all I need to hear. If a movie has aliens in it, I'll watch it. Movie has some fucking time travel, weird time loop shit, I'll watch it. Simple as that. No problems there. Because, one of my all-time favorite movies is, well, even though it's not really a time loop, but it kind of, just the way the story is told is weird. It's kind of in a weird, like, time thing that just a way that, Memento, that's what I'm talking about. Not necessarily time travel or anything like that, yes, but just the way the story is told, I just kind of like the fact that it loops, or like it kind of just like you're seeing the beginning and the end kind of come together, which is kind of interesting. So I don't know. We'll see. Dieter's great. Can't wait for the prequel. I know. And then you got to wonder what's going to be happening with the prequel. What's going to be happening? What kind of mentions are there going to be? There's probably going to be little Easter eggs in there about the zombie outbreak. But again, what's very weird is the fact that Dieter kind of just mentioned that. And that was one of the things when I watched it the second time that I really caught on was the fact that he said it's like a door to another, realm. So, it could just be him just saying that because, he's just fucking, I don't know, adding some hype to it. I don't know. It's all very strange. It's all very weird. But I think it's just when Zack, when it came to like doing the whole time travel thing, when it came to Flash, he just had more in him. And he's like, you know what? Let's incorporate that into a zombie movie. That's the thing. That's what, Dawn of the Dead, Army of the Dead is becoming my most favorite like zombie movie because of all the added stuff to it, man. It's just absolutely fantastic. So it's good times. Robert Pattinson signs new WB deal. What? I heard he was difficult to work with. What? This asshole? I heard he was an asshole, right? Him and Matt Reeves butting heads, which is probably true, but that's not anything, director, actor bumping heads, that could happen. But the whole thing about I saw that rumor that him and Zoe Kravitz had sex on top of the Batmobile, that was just so ridiculous, even though it sounds really hot. I would love to have, do that on top of the Batmobile. Come on. And then she was like pregnant or something like that too. That was just ridiculous. But even though apparently, Robert Pattinson's like this, difficult person to work with, he signs this deal with everything that, I thought I pulled out. Oh, wait a minute. That's what I did. I didn't click on it. That's what you got to do, Dave. Click on it. I know I closed it out. Oh, because it was bogging it down. Yep. So it says Robert Pattinson signs first look overall deal with Warner Brothers HBO. So let's go ahead and bring this up right here. It's up right here. Hollywood Reporter, of course. Warner Brothers is going all in with Robert Pattinson, the star of the upcoming relaunch Batman movie franchise. Pattinson has signed a first-look overall production deal that encompasses the whole spectrum of Warner divisions, including Warner Brothers Pictures, New Line Cinema, Warner Brothers Television, and HBO Max. The deal, which represents the actor's first foray into producing, also takes into account a range of releasing platforms, among them theatrical, SVOD, and television. Warner Brothers Pictures and HBO have always been synonymous with groundbreaking filmmaking, Pattinson said in a statement. I'm thrilled to be working with them to discover the most exciting new voices in film and television and help bring their visions to life. I've loved working with the studio over the years and have so much respect for their dedication, their willingness to take chances, and their desire to push the envelope creatively. That's right. They like to take chances and, push the envelope for creativity.
Wrong!
I mean, hopefully now they do, but, for a while there, didn't seem like that was the case, just saying. But all right, so hopefully, I'm just saying. Yeah, let's see, who is Grace when you always talking about her? Grace Randolph, that's what we're talking about. Good old Grace! Yeah, Grace Randolph. So I guess we'll see. Push the envelope. I know that was a weird one. Push the envelope. Seems like they get scared because, like I've told you guys too, what I heard was, when it came to people were really going, hey, we want Ben Affleck back. We want Ben Affleck back as Batman. They started going, oh, shit. Is Matt Reeves doing what we need him to do for his Batman? Because we're getting scared now. But hopefully, like I said, that was just something that was mentioned to me. Not sure. Take it with, of course, a grain of salt and pepper, too, if you want to, they go together. So hopefully that's not the case. And I'm just like, hey, just leave Matt Reeves alone. He knows what he's doing. He's a great filmmaker. Look what he did. He literally took the Apes franchise to like this fucking other level that I couldn't. When you think Planet of the Apes, like, yeah, classic, but, fairly little cheesy. He turned it into like, you want to talk about unappreciated performances. Andy Serkis should have fucking got some kind of awards recognition. And of course, just that mixed in with the motion capture technology. It was just truly something special. So that's why I'm thinking Matt Reeves is going to be making something true. I hope he makes the best Batman movie there is. Dark Knight is my top Batman movie, obviously. A lot of people's, and then, of course, just what Nolan did with that whole the Dark Knight trilogy right there. Even though, of course, I've had my reservations when it comes to Dark Knight Rises, which we've talked about. And I know some people have pushed back on that. You guys out there, which is fine. Hey, it's subjective. It's cool, but I'm just saying. I hope that Matt Reeves is making the best Batman movie. I always root for the best. Next filmmaker taking on it, let it be the best. I want Robert Pattinson to be the best Batman in my eyes. Right now it's Ben Affleck. But, hopefully when I watch the movie, I'm like, hey, Robert Pattinson, cool. But at the same time, I'm kind of going, probably not going to be the case just because Ben Affleck is just, it's fucking Ben Affleck, man. Everything. Jesus. So much. Anyways, the Dark Knight Rises stinks. It's all good, man. It's all good. I don't think it stinks, but it's just it's weak. It's weak. It definitely is weak, and we don't need to go down that road. All right, who wants to go to Snyder School? How to make movies? Again, fuck you, Warner Brothers. It's almost like everything that's happening. I love the fact that this was always supposed to be the case. Maybe I'll talk more about it in the post-show vlog that I'll be posting afterwards for you members. Like I said, if you want to become a member, hit the join button, but I'll talk a little bit more about this. But I just love the fact that now we got this thing called the Snyder School, and hopefully you guys watched the first episode. It's on Netflix Films YouTube channel, or you could just click on, of course, what Zack posted right here, and we'll watch the trailer for it. But there's going to be just multiple episodes talking about him and his filmmaking, and it's just so great because Warner Brothers didn't want his films for some reason, but it's like, yeah, but we want more of his films. Oops, shit, forgot to share the audio as per usual. Boop. All right, here we go. So hopefully you guys saw this, but it's pretty awesome. So here you go.
Whatever movie you make, you should make it as if there's no chance you'll make another one.
Good advice.
your passion and your dedication needs to reflect that point of view. There's no production constraints on you and your drawing. Army is the first movie I shot with a digital camera. That's a beautiful thing. This is all I've got, and I'm going to do it all the way.
Very good. Netflix Film Club.
Whatever movie you...
Yeah, the first episode, he talks about opening sequences, like opening credits. You know, obviously, when it comes to Zack, he tries to do something different when it comes to the opening credits sequence. And, I mean, I think we all can kind of agree that the opening credits for Watchmen is probably his best. But he talks about how they really went full force. They spent a week on the opening credits for Watchmen. And I mean, that's just on a whole other level. I don't know how that's going to be matched. But then at the same time, if Justice League was going to be that little mini series, the episodic thing, we would have got the mother box fucking opening for every single episode. I mean, that's what was confirmed now. And that was also something just unique and fucking beautiful. But yeah, that's what the first episode really touches on, is the opening credits. And he talks about the different ones for Dawn of the Dead. I mean, one of the things that was always cool about the Dawn of the Dead font, you know, it was blood. It was like all the names and stuff are blood, and then they go, and then it just kind of like smear off. So cool. And even at the end too, they have that little effect. But and then of course he talked about the 300 one, which was kind of like a 3D version of the comic book style, which is what the film represents. And yeah, so then he mainly talked about that. And then of course, Watchmen. And it's just great because, I mean, you talk about passion. You just listen to that guy talk. I mean, we've said it many times that you just listen to that dude just talk about this shit over and over and over again. So, man, he's a branch out with casting choices. What do you mean? What do you mean he needs to branch out with casting choices? Who was recast? Somebody was recast. What? Inspiration. So this miniseries, yeah, it's for Zack. So yeah, it's called, like I said, it's called Snyder School, How to Make Movies. That's right. Again, it's like, what are you thinking, Warner Brothers? What are you thinking? Yeah, and then he talks about, of course, the font and how he like did different things. He was trying different things with the font and what he wanted to do. I mean, that's one of the things that's so great about it. I mean, with any kind of content creation, I mean, there's so many different ways to approach things, and you just got to try them. You know, there's been many times where stuff, even with my videos, everybody's videos, you just try things that doesn't work. Try things that doesn't work. Try things, you know, things just don't work. It's all trial and error. And then sometimes things just work and they're gold, man. So, yeah. One thing, Snyder and Scorsese are really interesting. Yeah. Exactly. It's like some of these directors, and even listening to Nolan too, listening to Nolan talk as well is also very great. So, yeah. So make sure you guys check that out. They're pretty good episodes. And yeah, we're going to be getting that announcement for Army of the Dead 2 fairly soon. And then, yeah, take a trip and you'll slip into a world of pure imagination. Did anybody really care about a Willy Wonka prequel? I guess so. But Timothee Chalamet, he's going to play Willy Wonka in the Willy Wonka prequel. That's right. I mean, okay, that's fine. I guess I could see how it could be good. I mean, it could be, but yeah, I mean, I think just after Tim Burton had his attempt, which, you know, there were some good things about it, but overall it was kind of But yeah, this is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, so there you go. There's a prequel origin story of Willy Wonka. I mean, it could be very interesting depending on, you know, I mean, it really could. It really could, but I don't know. I don't think there's going to be much singing to it, right? Probably. Because the Willy Wonka movie that first came out, it was all about being a musical. But, you know, the book by Roland, what is his name? Mr. Dahl. I don't think it was ever meant to actually be a musical. So when we had Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, there really wasn't too much stuff when it came to that. Does Hollywood not know there are other white people He's white. Okay, yeah, but he's he's got a weird. I don't know. When I see thirsty tweets for him, I'm like, the guy probably weighs 90 pounds. Really? Thirsty? Okay. All right. When I see like the thirsty tweets, I'm like, he looks like he's 14. And yeah, that's why. I mean, I'm not saying that one movie, Call Me by Your Name, with him and Armie Hammer, which I guess the sequel's not happening now. One of the things that kind of bugged, that was kind of like, I don't know. It's just, I guess there was just like the uncomfortable factor of like the age difference. And it was like, he's underage. Why are people praising this? I don't know. I think that was like my always issue with it. I mean, yeah, the acting's good, but still, I'm like, how is this being okay? That's fine. Interesting, but yeah, I never really. Do you just assume his? Yeah, I just assumed his weight. I just assumed his weight. Do I get canceled for that? Is that what happens? Is Mom here? Don't worry, Casual Batman's coming. I have actually a pretty good idea for Casual Batman. So yeah, I just took a break. But I'm about to jump back into the whole Casual Batman thing, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy the first video when it comes to Casual Batman. So, but anyways, because if you criticize it, they'll just call you. Oh, is that what it is? You made it, Mike G. You made it. Appreciate it. Appreciate you making it, Mike G. But yeah, so there you go. Timothee Chalamet is going to be the young Willy Wonka. It's going to be interesting. I know a lot of people were fan casting him as like Robin. Nah. I don't like that. I mean, first off, he gets fan cast for like every little thing. And I'm going, okay, he doesn't need to be a Robin. Okay, we don't need him as a Robin. Tim Drake. I don't know which Robin people were saying. I think they were just, or even saying like he would be Dick Grayson in the Pattinson universe. I'm like, no. Can we just not do that? Let's not do that. Please, let's not. No. I just don't see him as that. But then again, who knows? You just never know sometimes. So, if you want to view paradise, simply look around and you will. So now I got Willy Wonka songs stuck in my brain. All right, let's go to Twitter questions. What's going on over here? Hey, tourist. Hope you're having a good day, Dave. Well, I surely am. Have you ever watched the anime High School of the Dead? I have not. If not, it's about high schoolers surviving the zombie apocalypse. Do you think Zack would get another director or himself to make a live action and tie it into the Deadverse? That'd be pretty sweet. God knows what he's trying to. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if like Zack decides to take like his movie, maybe not the movies with, you know, the superheroes that are owned by DC, but what? I mean, I'm trying to think. The only movies that he could actually make like tie, you know, if they did this whole surprise thing, it's like, oh, this is definitely the Snyderverse. Like somehow it ties into Sucker Punch and Dawn of the Dead. That'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, I mean, it's always a possibility, right? Eric, so Dave, Zach's been teasing his next big Netflix universe. No details about what it is. So is he referring to the Norse Gods animated series? No. Haven't heard any updates about it recently that I can recall. Or do you think it's something else? Is it the King Arthur epic? Maybe. No. He's got a whole other sci-fi franchise he's trying to do, man. That's what it is. Garza, has it been long enough to admit Lohan is a fox? Because I'm in love. You're just in love because she's crazy. Crazy redhead. I mean, I always thought she was a looker, but at the same time, it's like she's kind of a basket case, right? Lindsay Lohan will star in a new romantic comedy about a newly engaged and spoiled hotel heiress who finds herself in the care of a handsome blue-collar lodge owner and his precocious daughter after getting total amnesia in a skiing accident. So it's kind of like a while you were sleeping kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe. All right. There's nothing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there is something that is that's when you know a girl's kind of kind of crazy. There's something about that. There definitely is. I fully agree with that. But you know, she was always like when she came to be, like when you saw her in like movies like Mean Girls and what was the movie about the bug? I always forget the movie how it's called. Obviously, it was like a sequel remake of the original Disney movie, The Love Bug, whatever. It's like, yeah, she's turning into quite the, and then all of a sudden she fell off. But you know, what can you do? Carrie, all right, Dave. Franchise crossover time. What happens when Mulder and Scully investigate the events that led to the Las Vegas zombie breakout? Do they make it to Area 51? Is the cigarette smoking man there? Do they discover the origin of Zeus? Is the truth out there? Tell us, right? That'd be a pretty cool crossover. Just randomly, just have like Mulder and Scully show up. I would love that. I would love that. And hopefully they would make it to Area 51. Yeah, shut up, Jose. So bad. I think every Giants fan after this weekend was kind of went, all right, now we're back. Now we're back to where, you know, we all thought we were going to be when it came to the Giants, because the Giants were kicking ass and the Padres and the Dodgers were not. We're losing. And then all of a sudden, you know, Padres and Dodgers have been like on a fucking crazy win streak. And now the Giants lost. They got swept. So terrible, man. We'll see what happens, though. We got next weekend. They'll be at Dodger Stadium now. Brad, think we might see Lily leading people into Vegas to crack open slot machines in Las Vegas? Also, yeah, I would say so. Also, what's your favorite Deathstroke Batman detail out of every Joe Manganiello's dropped? The fact that, you know, there's like this big fight sequence that with Batgirl. I think that was like my favorite thing that Joe talked about. Miss Libra Lady Cindy, where was the rumor originated that Disney is buying DC Comics? Yeah, I don't know. Some fucking scooper's asshole. That's where that came from. It needs to be put to rest, because how can that be even possible if there is a merger taking place? Lastly, I don't think that would be approved. Yes, no, there's no way that would actually happen. There's no way. How could somebody actually, you know, I mean, Warner Brothers owns like this huge IP. They literally, I mean, Six Flags, I mean, that's Warner. That's part of Warner's, you know, infrastructure is like Six Flags, and and every one of them has like DC character. You know, there's DC Land or Gotham City. There's Batman the Ride. There's all kinds of characters that have, you know, I don't know exactly the logistics of all that, but I'm assuming that that's part of it. So yeah, Warner Brothers would never relinquish the rights to DC to fucking Disney. I don't think we want that to happen either. Okay, Disney owns already enough. Okay, they own enough. We don't need them to own anymore. Please stop that. No. Yeah, so I don't know where that I saw that rumor, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna touch that because that's such bullshit. Such bullshit. Mr. Darren, imagine being in a conversation about Batman with Snyder, Reeves, and oh shit. Oh man, you just, man, I'm at like 38% right now. You just got me all tingly inside just thinking about that. I mean, yeah, I mean, come on, right? I'd still give her a kiss. I don't know. What do you guys think? Take the chance. Take the chance. Be like, hey, you know, just watch the teeth. Just watch the teeth. You know, just easy with the teeth. Good Lord. Oh man. Yeah. But I mean, crazy. Just, you know, get her over to the dentist. She'll be fine. Edward. Hey, Dave. So with Robert Pattinson signing that deal with Warner Brothers, what does that mean for him? Also, isn't Affleck signed on with Warner Brothers as well? Yes. It just means that he's exclusively, like, you know, he'll be working on a lot of WB projects, which naturally will be, you know, some Batman stuff. You better believe he's going to be showing up on that HBO Max series, the Gotham City PD one. He'll definitely show up for that. So, yeah, no. And yeah, Ben Affleck's, he's a Warner Brothers dude also. I don't know when his contract ends. Alak Zhao Zhu, I always say your name wrong. Hey, Dave, yesterday I was watching Hidden Fortress by Kurosawa. My question is this. Have you seen some of this movie? I have not. If yes, what's your favorite? And would you like to see Zack make a samurai movie? Yes, I would love to see him make a samurai movie. Just imagine the sword fighting. Now, I need to check it out. Kurosawa. I'll check it out, man. Ryan, I'm ready for a Richards origin story. Who, when, why, what? Who better than this guy? I mean, he definitely does look like him, but I mean, it is Richard Citrone, so I'd want Richard Citrone to, you know. But then at the same time, I mean, I get it. He's not exactly an actor, so if you were actually going to dive into his backstory, maybe you'd want somebody. But then again, maybe Citrone would be awesome in it. So, but I could see the correlation because, you know, I mean, what's his name? John Bernthal. Yeah, I mean, he really rocks that crew cut very well. So, I mean, he's a jarhead, definitely a jarhead. Bradley, what's up? Have you seen what Jared Leto looks like for the Gucci movie? Yep, I had to triple check it. Yeah, I know. So did I. When the first image came out, it was funny because, you know, I have some lady friends that, of course, for some reason, just think that he's gorgeous. I'm not sure why. Overrated. Just kidding. Of course. Jesus Christ. When I sent over that image of him like all done up in the makeup, they didn't know who that was. I was like, that's your boy Leto right there, looking like the fucking Penguin in the Batman. CK, maybe the rumor of Pattinson and Kravitz getting caught in the act on top of the Batmobile is actually a very intense love scene from the actual film. Wouldn't that be insane? Could you imagine if Matt Reeves did something like that? Man. I mean, obviously it's not, I mean, we don't know what it's going to be rated yet. Wouldn't that be crazy if it was rated R for some sexual content and brief nudity? Yeah. I don't know. I know. Leto is 51. Fucking, I'm telling you, he drinks baby blood or some shit. But yeah, I mean, what if that was the case? Is there a scene where Catwoman, Selena, and Bruce get it on top of the Batmobile? Now I hope so. But I highly doubt that's going to be the case. But then you never know. You never know. You never know. And then Jacob tells me to shut up. How dare you, sir? I can't shut up because then, you know, where are you going to get your news at? Jeez. Yeah, but could you imagine that? Man. Yeah. I don't know. That's an interesting theory, though. What if that was like actually something that they actually do? Man. Now I got that thought in my head because we're always wondering, is the Batman going to be rated R or not? What's it going to be rated? I mean, that's what we constantly are thinking about. It's like, is it going to be rated R? What's it going to be? So if there is a rated R, I mean, yeah, we would assume it could just be for violence. But at the same time, it's like, well, now that opens the door for other things like that. I don't know. I doubt it's going to be that's going to happen. But I mean, throughout the comic books, I mean, we see the you know, some love scenes, I guess you could say, when it comes to Selena and Bruce. Oh, he's 49. Okay, so 2 years. Still, 49, 51, that's not very, very much off. The fact of the matter is, he looks like he still looks like he did in fucking Fight Club. And that movie came out 22 years ago? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think we all kind of hope it's rated R, and that'd be ballsy. If you want to talk about, you know, what Pattinson said in his statement about, you know, Warner Brothers pushing the envelope, why not push what your biggest IP, which is Batman, make it a fucking rated R movie, even though they would technically be the second time that we got a rated R Batman movie because, you know, Zack Snyder did it first. But still, I just hope Matt Reeves, why not? Why not, man? I'm holding out hope that it's going to be rated R, but I don't have confidence in Warner Brothers to actually be like, yeah, let's make it rated R. But even though it's like, yeah, your Joker movie made a fucking $1 billion. Why not try to do that with Batman? You know, people would be like, what? Batman's rated R for what? That'd be crazy, man. Yeah, I think Leto is a vampire. I would not be surprised if he is, you know, or he sacrifices virgins. I don't know. You know, he does have those, you know, the Mars camps. And if you've seen those, and a lot of girls, I would say mainly girls. And, you know, he kind of walks around like Jesus. It's like, man, who's getting sacrificed to make him stay young? I mean, whew, just saying. I don't know. You never know. You just never know. Anyways, guys, all right. Just watched the interview where Leto was simping over Emilia Clarke in like 10 minutes straight. Now, that's pretty cool. Hey, even actors are simping. They simp. They definitely do. Anyways, guys, all right. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys clicking in as per usual. You guys are awesome. Like I said, hit that like, thumbs up before you take off. And if hit that notification bell too. You want to become a member, hit the join button. I'll be doing a post show for the members, talking a little bit more about tonight and everything. So go ahead, do that if you feel like it, becoming a member. Or if you want to join the Patreon, do that too. Everything helps out the pirate ship, which I really appreciate it. And like I said, you patrons out there, you'll get first crack at some of the new merchandise and stuff. So we'll do that. And then, of course, want to check out the Film Junkie Closet, do so. Like I said, we'll have new stuff showing up this week. All right, guys. You guys are awesome as per usual. And where's my outro? There it is. All right, guys. Talk to you later.